hello everyone and welcome to animation. Today we're going to read that's a great way to start a video. Today we're going to read One Piece chapter 122 to 126. Okay? And the first chapter is called A Dead Body is Useless. That's rough. That is a rough title, don't you think? In the chat we have Adam, Michael, Elizabeth, Hunter, Sotos, Matty, Vert, Dew is here, and he still wants to see Vivi's panties. No. Wait, now I'm actually curious. Both Aqua and Vivi are wearing panties. Aqua's is better. There's actually like a thong, I think. It's more like a thong. Sorry. Don't do that to women in real life. There's a difference between looking up the skirt or dress of a not real figurine versus doing it to a real person, okay? Reality versus fiction. Know the difference. Okay, let's start with chapter 122. The start time is, A dead body is useless. That's the title. And the start time is 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay. So the first page looks like these. You can obviously choose to read with me with your own copy, or I will try my best to read it in a way that you can kind of just listen, because a lot of people say they just listen. Okay. But it starts with Brogy, and there's a big thwomp on the cover, on the top. And I don't know who's shouting this, but someone's shouting, Brogy! The fool. Yuck. Miss Golden Week just stands there. She doesn't look like a particularly bad person up to what we've seen about her, but she just kind of looks like she got into the wrong freaking crowd and she doesn't know how to get out. I underestimated him. Giants are incredibly strong. I never thought he'd be able to break my candle jacket. I'll have to secure him more thoroughly. Oh shit, this is the thing I think that was different in the manga versus the anime. Wax arts! Sword! And then he makes a giant wax sword and he stabs it through his hands. 2 fucking swords stabbed right through his hands. Now stay put! And Nami shouts, Brogy! If you move, your hands and feet will be torn off. Ow, it's through his feet as well. Ha 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 ha. Shunk. Ah ha 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 ha. And Brogy is screaming, you cruel monster! Speed up, my extra special candelabra! Hurry up and turn them into wax figures. And the candelabra thing starts spinning faster. My chest, it hurts. The wax is getting in our lungs. He means to turn us into wax figures from the inside out. Ha ha ha, that's right. Die in agony. Agony is the look I seek. Let your bodies become monuments to horror. Forget your art, you twisted, top-knotted fiend. How dare you do that to Brogy? You guys are gonna pay for this. You hear me? Ha ha ha! Shout your head off. Zolo, don't just stand there. Do something. And then it looks like Brogy is remembering something from 100. In his thoughts, it says 100 years. And it shows the sword in his hand, and there's throbbing words on this page. Throb, throb, throb. Day after day, we fought each other. We fought and fought. We were warriors of Elbaf. Our pride made us fight on. If this is our end, O Elbaf, it is too cruel. Would you deny me an honorable battle? An honorable death in battle? Ha 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 ha! What an expression! That look of tortured bitterness. I love it. Guys, this guy is fucking really, really bad, isn't he? Like, he's actually a really twisted villain. Think about it. Like, we've seen a lot of villains in One Piece, but like, most of them have like some reason that justifies their behavior to themselves. But like, not a lot of them that I remember really love seeing people suffer like this, anyway. I think up to now, like, maybe I'm forgetting someone. I know Arlong liked, well, I don't remember. Arlong liked to make people work for him, but he didn't go out to make people suffer and then enjoy their suffering, you know? It wasn't like, his goal wasn't to make people suffer. This guy seems like he thought up this whole candelabra thing just to make these people suffer, and he seems to really enjoy suffering. Yeah, he's like a serial killer. Yeah. Spandic definitely did enjoy Robin. Oh yeah, Spandam. But even Spandam, like, it was more like he just was fucking crazy about being this hero, and he's such a small guy on the inside. I think he liked being able to overpower strong people, and he just has like a really, really, really twisted sense of justice because he sees Robin as this evil person, blah 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 blah. This guy really like goes out to make people suffer and enjoys seeing it, and like it's like he gets his kicks from it. I don't know, it's very unique for me. Grief, torment, what a magnificent work of art. Ha 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 ha. And then freaking Miss Lemon here, ha 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 ha, laughing there in the background. Everyone laughing at him, and he just is lying there thinking of Elbaf. Oof, and he has kind of a smile on his face there. I don't know if, I think he's passed out already, but that's a very creepy sight. With the kind of, the focus is on the sword through his hand, and then his like almost out of it face, but smiling, and then Mr. 3's laughing here, like, I can't move my hand. No, I can't die here like this. Isn't there some way out? Our bodies are already beginning to harden. You can still move, can't you, giant? A giant without hands and feet is still more useful than a dead man. I can move too. If I cut off my legs, how about we crush these guys together? Doom. Your legs? Your own legs? You can't be serious. How can you say that at a time like this? Is there a better time to say it? What are you girls going to do? It's hopeless. Even if you do get down from here, they'll just trap you again. You never know until you try, right? We're dead if we stay here. That's for sure. I say we go out putting up the ugliest fight we can. Damn. Zoro. That would be gruesome. Like, that would be some gruesome shit. Like, seeing, like, him cutting off his feet and fighting to his last breath on, like, bones and blood everywhere. Just swinging his fucking sword, like... It seems very painful. But I can imagine Zoro doing it. If this was, like, some kind of seinen Attack on Titan shit, I can imagine that happening. Why lie down and die for these creeps, right? What's he saying? Is he crazy? He's bluffing. He would never do it. He's all talk. How does Brogy laugh again? Yeah. You're a cocky lad. I'd almost lost my will to fight. But I'm with you. I like your spirit. Doom. Oh, it's like half of his face is already frozen-ish. Like, what do you call it? Candled. That's why it looks so weird. What? You're not serious, are you? Without your legs, how will you fight? I don't know, but... And then Vivi looks at him, shocked. I'll fight to win. And then focus on Zoro's face. Focus on Brogy's face. Focus on Mr. 3. Gulp. And just in time... Okay, not just in time. Never mind. I thought Luffy was going to be here, but no. What's wrong with these people? They've lost their minds. Princess Vivi, it's up to you to save the kingdom. Wait, I'm with you too. Vivi? Good. Let's do it. And then I think Brogy starts getting up. This is ridiculous. I'll kill you all. Solo. And then there's a cracking noise. And then, boom! Grah! Luffy and Usopp have arrived, and Karoo! Yay! Just in time. Grah! Hey, you jerks! Get ready to die! Crash! And then they crash into, like, they run straight through them. What the? Usopp! Bird! Get him! Alright! Quack! Duck doom! Nami screams. Luffy! Usopp! Karoo! Oh, that was Nami, Zoro, and Vivi. I am so proud of Vivi. She was totally ready to do the same thing. Wow, isn't that like kind of... That's badass points for Vivi. Where's my badass list? I know it's small in the grand scale of things, but Luffy and Usopp flying out the jungle in rage here is the embodiment of One Piece to me. Now, I need my list. I need to add some points for Vivi. Where are my badass points? Up to now, I've only been giving badass points for stuff that happened in the anime. But I don't remember this happening in the anime. So I don't think I've ever given points for it. So I'm giving points for it now. Vivi's a badass girl. Let me just change it up here. Also, I remember I wanted to give Sanji points, and I never did in the recent episode. So now, Zoro and Sanji are tied at 21 points each. the timing of what happens is different to the anime. I just don't remember giving points for that specific thing, so that's why I'm adding it now. Sorry, for what are you giving her badass points? I don't remember her in the anime saying, or I don't remember giving points for her saying, for the I am the hunter thing, or did I miss you giving Sanji points? I don't remember where, but I remember in recent episodes I did say I was gonna give Sanji a point or something. I don't remember when, but I never did. Like, I never went into my list and gave him a point. For those of you watching this back on YouTube that don't know where I'm at in the anime, I'm at episode 300-ish. So, somewhere there I gave Sanji points. And now... Yeah, I wanted to give her points for saying, like, she was gonna fight... I don't know if she asked him to cut off her legs too, or if she was gonna do it with her little finger things. I don't know what her plan was, but she said, I'm in. And I'm assuming like that means cut off my legs, I want to fight alongside you. I don't know. Because she said, wait, I'm with you. It was for the hunter thing of Sanji. Oh, yes, that was the moment. I just have to point out that recently I have not been giving a lot of badass points, and I've explained this before. At the beginning, like, everything is badass. Oh, and you're like, that's badass, that's badass. But as the characters, as you grow used to, it's like with anything in life. You take things for granted, so it becomes less easy to impress as I move along. So you'll have to do more to get badass points, and that's true for all the characters. But it depends, like, for Nami to do something badass, for her, it's easier for her to get a point here and there. She doesn't have to do Zoro level shit to get a badass point, you know? So it depends from the character, and it depends where I'm at in the story, but right now, Zoro and Sanji are tied with badass points. Luffy punching a barrel. Badass. Okay. Master Brogy will avenge you. Usopp. Batter these creeps beyond recognition and blow them far, far away. You got it. These guys spoiled the Giants' battle. Doom. So your head carries the highest price in all of East Blue, eh? The Navy certainly has lowered its standards. Yow! Look at that weird hair! Shut up, you! Whoa, it's a 3! And it's on fire! Shut up! Never mind that, Luffy. Break the pillar behind us. We're being turned into wax figures. Oh, you're in danger? Nope, no problem here. Hey, your legs are bleeding! Yeah, I guess I hacked about halfway through them. You call that no problem? Anyway, Luffy, could you break the pillar? We'll let you finish up here. Sure, Doom. I can't let you do that. That was Mr. 3. And that's the end. Aww. He did run from all of Eni's lobby and let his friend take his place. Usopp not running away. Badass points plus 50. Oh, and then 100-Year Kid replied, he did run from all of Eni's lobby and let his friend take his place. Cut off his legs moment. Let me see. Really disappointing from Zoro, to be honest. Only cutting through half his legs. You'd expect more. He probably stopped just in time. Okay, so this was me reacting to it. 冗談じゃねえよ。
それしかねえんだ。ここにいたらどうせやられちまうんだ。見苦しくあがいてみようじゃねえか。こんなカス相手に潔く死んでやる筋合いはねえ。俺としたことがもう戦意すら失っちまってたようだ。付き合うぜ、その心意気。どうやって戦えるっていうのよ。さあな。
さあな。
勝つつもりだ。
Oh, she did do it in the anime, but I don't think I gave badass points for it. But I think it deserves badass points.
Thank God.
Put the musty one away!
Oh, thank God.
So funny. Nani. Ah, funny. I have to watch from the beginning. Holy, that long ago. Wow. Katie is clenching so hard. Yeah, I was like, where's Luffy? And then, oh, thanks for sharing. Kelly, you look so white in that reaction. I feel like I'm the same tan level. Maybe a little bit more brown there, tanned. You see? Just a little bit. But it could be, I don't know. The devil's candle. Zoro almost did that. That's the what do you call it? The description. Imagine Zoro with some Frankie made cyborg legs. Oh my god, that would actually be pretty cool. I like the eye makeup in that video. It's just white eyeliner like I usually have. And mascara, but my eyes are blue because I had those blue contacts for a while. I need those again. I really like having blue eyes. Okay. Let's continue. But yeah, I remember giving Vivi some badass points because I just thought in general it was really badass for a princess that was like 16 years old or however old she was to go out and try and uncover like the person that was responsible for trying to take over the kingdom and foiling everything, and like she joined an evil organization, not an evil organization, it was like a bounty hunter organization. So they're not inherently evil, but she joined a bounty hunter organization and took part in it. Like, I thought all of that was pretty badass for a princess. So I do remember giving her badass points, but I never gave her badass points for, I don't think I gave her badass points for that particular thing. Like, she was willing to fight even if it meant cutting off her legs or whatever, you know? Yeah, I think she's pretty badass for a princess. Okay, so the next episode, the next thing is called Luffy versus Mr. 3, and it's chapter 1, 2, 3. Luffy versus Mr. 3. Start time is 23 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna wreck it. Gotcha. I feel as good as new. Quack! Hurry up. We're getting stiff. Doom. What are you doing? If I'm going to be a statue, I want this pose. Idiot, this is no time to be playing. If I'm going to be a statue, I want to be this pose. So great. So great. I love him. Oh, I need a Zoro figure, but I need it in this pose. Does it exist? A Zoro figure in this pose. I want it. Someone send it to me. When the lockdown is over, I'm ordering that shit. Forget that. Do something to stop your leg from bleeding. Just looking at it hurts me. Then don't look at it. What kind of fool cuts off his leg so he can run away? You got it wrong. I was going to cut off my leg so I could fight. That's even stupider. Shut up, okay? Nothing seems to rattle those people, Mr. 3. Crunch, crunch. The same is true of you, Miss Golden Week. We're still being turned into wax figures. It's almost as if they have no sense that they're in danger. These people don't seem to respect our power. That's most annoying. He doesn't look like any threat at all. Is that Luffy saying that about Mr. 3? Mr. 3, let us finish him off. Finish him off? Don't be ridiculous. Just look at him. Your attacks on him failed miserably. He's still very much alive. Obviously, your team can't deal with him. You two, clean up that trash behind him. I'm going to add Straw Hat Luffy to my collection of wax figures. See, he is like a serial killer collecting trophies of his kills. That's some crazy shit. Doom. You scumbags talk too much. You went too far. Now rest in pieces. Quack! Okay, we'll back you up, Luffy. Huh, did you say something? Quack! It seems we don't get to fight after all, eh, lad? Yeah, it looks like they'll be taking it from here. Take that! Yow! Candle lock! Cut-shank! He's caught! Luffy! Hey, what's this? It's like my legs are stuck in a hammer. What the heck is that? Oh, this is perfect. That was easy. Now the hands. Whoa! And then he bloops over to that, gloops over to that side. Okay, and Luffy is screaming, and I think his hand is going back. Oh, and it's wrapping itself around a tree. Huh? What's he doing? Excuse me, Mr. Giant. Gomu Gomu no. Oh, it's not a tree. It's the sword. Oh, it's not a tree. What are you doing? Huh? Luffy! Ah! Gomu Gomu no hammer. He didn't even realize. Whack! What? Oh, right! The wax pillar is falling! And then that's when he breaks the pillar. Or how he breaks the pillar, but he doesn't freaking realize. Ah, it's falling down on them now. Ah! Look at Vivi's face. I did it! That thing on my leg is broke off too. Crash. And they're all standing there panicking. Huh? I'm alive. I still can't move. We're saved. Wait, did it fall over them? Where did it fall? Where did it fall? Jeez, they're so small, actually. Mr. 3 pronounced as Japanese. San-san? They say Mr. Suri. Oh. Hey, it's dangerous there. How come you're not running away? Because we can't move. You can't? But I wrecked the pillar like you said. Are we really entrusting our lives to this boob? Luffy is a boob. Mr. Bushido. I have no choice. My arms have already hardened. Wait a minute. My body's hardening too. I can't move at all now. Ah ha ha ha! The candle is closer now, so you're hardening more quickly. Fools! Become my wax figures. Hey, are you guys gonna turn into wax figures or something? That's what we've been trying to tell you. Just break this thing, Luffy. Right, gotcha. Not if I can help it. Gloop. Wax, wax, art harpoon. Gunpowder star. Twang. Ooh, and then he goes How? Whoa. Kaboom. I don't know what that went through. I think it went through the sword. Poor Brogy. And the bomb just explodes in Mr. Explode's stomach. What's his name again? Mr. Five? Mr. Five. Darn. The flavor could be better. You don't use good gunpowder, do you? My gunpowder star, he ate it. This isn't good. It's really coming down fast. Good thing I chose this pose. Idiot! Luffy, please hurry! Okay, that pumpkin's the problem, right? Gomu Gomu! It's no use. Candle wall! Bazooka! Thwam! But then he hits the wall instead of the thing. Hey, you! Stop getting in my way! Same to you. You stop interfering with my waxwork. Candle lock! Doesn't he have a voice like that? Candaloo! He does that, right? That's his voice. I shall do that from now on, if I remember. Not again! Oh, I know. And then I think he does that on purpose so that it gets attached to his one hand. She. Thanks for the hammer. Gomu Gomu no. Drat. Candle wall. Hammer. Wham. Oh, and then it breaks through the wall. Good job. Kapow. That looks pretty cool. Kapow. Ooh, fuck. And then he hits the guy in the face. Nice. Mr. 3. Woohoo! Usopp in the back. Impossible. Yay, Luffy. Now, hurry up and break us out of this stuff. No. Quit kidding around. Hurry. No. What? Luffy, this is no time to be fooling around. Luffy, please. What'll I do? I don't want to save you guys. What are you talking about? Colors, trap, crunch. Doom. So, colors trap. I actually kind of like this power. It's not a devil fruit power, but it's still a pretty cool power. It's like a psychological mind trick or something. But it must have some... It's like a spell or... I don't know. I didn't find any cool Wax Po Zoro figure, but I found so many awesome figures. I want them all now. Dak nabbit. It doesn't have to be a wax or a figure of almost called him Joseph. Why did I almost call him Joseph? It doesn't have to be Zoro, in like the wax pose Zoro, but just Zoro standing like this with one hand on his hip and his sword in the air. I think it's pretty cool. I think one day I'll try and I'll scour the earth for that figure. I wonder if you can commission specific figures and how much would that cost? Probably a lot. Roronoa Joseph. I want to buy a block of wax to sculpt Zoro. Oh god, I would not do that. Hey, did I skip the SPS on the last one? Or was there an SPS? Oh, it was just storyboard presentation. Oh, this is the storyboarding. I don't know what's going on. Did you write down the time? I did. Let's do the question corner. Okay, gotcha. Lay it on me. Question. Mr. Oda, what does it mean? On page 97 of volume 13, the guy with the curls is holding some decoy mannequins with he no unchi written on their faces. What does it mean? What does it mean? The soul of a reader cries out to know. That's ridiculous. Heno heno unchi? Ha ha ha. I'd never draw something like that. You mean this scene, right? Oh, you're right. Darn that dirty Igaram. Unforgivable. Pulling an outrageous stunt like that in a tasteful comic like One Piece. And what's with that makeup? Hey you. See? There. I scolded him good. Please forgive him. What does that mean though? I feel like I don't know what that means. Heno heno uchi. Unchi? What is that, guys? Imagine her painting the Jolly Roger of a pirate crew on a ship. That would boost the morale of the crew. That would be cool. Doesn't it have to be on the person though? Heno heno moheji. The word breaks down into 7 hiragana characters. He, no, mohe, and ji. The first 2 are the eyebrows, the 2 no are the eyes. The mo is the nose, and the last he is the mouth. The outline of the face is made by the character ji. It's 2 short strokes forming the ear or cheek. Heno moheji is often used to symbolize a nondescript or generic human face, such as the faces of Kakashi, scarecrows, and Teru Bozu. But this one says heno unchi. And why is Oda scolding him? Something so putting an outrageous stunt like that in a tasteful comic like One Piece. I feel like it's a dirty maybe he was I don't know. Maybe it's just this. Oh crap, you guys couldn't see it. It was just heno moheji. But this one is heno unchi. It's just a doodle thing. It doesn't mean anything. But then why did he scold him? Okay. Why does Igaram always say, ma? I'm losing sleep over this. Ma, eh? You know, it's a thing they do in music class. Oh. Don't they do that thing exercise at the beginning, that voice exercise? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But here it's just me. That thing. He seems to be doing voice exercises. His throat must be igar ichi. Ma. Oh, here it says at the bottom, Hano Heno is a drawing game using Japanese hiragana characters to make faces. But Oda added unchi to the end, which means doo-doo. Oh, it means like poop. Unchi. See, it explains it here at the bottom. So it does mean something. So it's just Japanese hiragana, but he added unchi, which means doo-doo. Naughty Oda. Okay, chapter 124. The tea is good. Chapter 124 is called The Tea is Good. And the start time is 38 minutes and 55 seconds. Okay, and the picture on the front is, oh, I forgot to mention about the last picture at the front. I really liked it because it's a giraffe, and it makes me think of the giraffe, what's his name? Kaku. It makes me think of Kaku, this giraffe. And this is just Sanji hitching a ride on a gondola thing. Tsuru. Okay. Luffy, we're running out of time. Smash this thing already. Yeah, I know. Then hurry up. I know, but I don't want to save you guys. What are you talking about? We're about to become wax figures. Don't you get it? We're going to die. Yeah, but somehow I just don't feel like it. You don't feel like it? What's wrong with that idiot? Our guys are gonna die. I'll bring him to his senses. Let's go, Karu. It's hopeless. He's already caught in the... Oh, right. He's standing on it. Okay, now I remember how it works. It's hopeless. He's already caught in the trap. That's right. Do you see where his feet are? His feet? Huh? He's standing on some weird black symbol. What is it? It's just ordinary paint. Paint? But it means that you and your friends are doomed. Yo! And then there's just a giant explosion. Let's retreat for now, Karu. Quack! Full speed ahead. Shoo. He's escaping on the duck. Quack! Wait! I'm not on the saddle yet! Fucking Karu running away at full speed. Hey! Stop! Let me get on! Quack! Why are you scared of me? Miss Golden Week, this is your handiwork, isn't it? It's my colors trap, betrayal black. The black paint makes people want to betray their friends. What's she saying? What's going on? Is that what yours says too? Your translation, is it called betrayal black? I don't remember in the anime. Alaska says yes. That's an interesting... I wonder, is betrayal... Maybe it like induces the emotions associated with betrayal. Because betrayal, I wouldn't call an emotion, but it is something people do as a result of certain emotions. So maybe black is the color of betrayal. So pretty much. That's cool. I like her power. What is she saying? What's going on? That girl is an artist who can accurately recreate the colors of emotions. She uses paint to make refined color images that hypnotize people. Oh, yeah, hypnotize. Oh no, hypnotic powers would be devastating against a simple-minded fool like him. That's so funny because her powers would obviously be more potent on someone like Luffy because he's pretty simple-minded. So hypnotism would work really well on him. He wouldn't stand a chance. But, well, can't he just step off the design? Luffy, get away from there. No, don't, Luffy. Whatever you do, don't step out of the black circle. Princess, what are you saying? We don't want you to save us. Oh, yeah? Now I get it. Huh? Something was just wrong with me. But I'll save you now. Never mind that. I gotta laugh. Huh? And then there's just in the background. Yuck, 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 yuck. Now what? Colors trap. Laughter yellow. Now you mustn't move. Yellow. Yellow is for laughter. Okay. It's on his shirt. Quick, Luffy. Take your shirt off. No way. I just want to laugh right now. Rats. With the wax falling so fast, we won't last another minute. Oh, and this is absolute chaos. Freaking Usopp and Karu running around. Those guys chasing them. Luffy laughing. Them screaming. Did you guys just come here to play around? Look. When Usopp and Karu hit Luffy, the paint on his shirt got... Did she do something to me again? Oh, when they were running around, Karu bumped into Luffy and it smudged some of the paint off. Okay. Oof, Luffy says, cut it out, you little witch. What does your translation say? In French, it would be the giggling yellow. He calls her a witch in my translation, so I was just wondering. Quit it already. That's really annoying. Hey you, that's enough. Ah. I like my translation on this because I always imagine when someone calls someone a witch, it's probably bitch. They just can't write the B word, so they use the word that sounds most like it. Cut it out, you little bitch. I just can't imagine. It's funny thinking of Luffy calling someone a bitch. Did you enjoy my laughter, Yellow? Shut up. Are you crazy? I gotta wreck that pumpkin. Gomu Gomu. Colors trap. Bullfight red. Bazooka. And then he hits the bull trap red. Not there, fool. No, Mr. 3 will be angry if you break it. Now you'll stick to that pattern, the way a bull goes after a red cape. Ah! You're gonna get it? Your history. You're gonna get it. Your history. Oh, sorry, I couldn't read that properly. Gomu Gomu Bazooka. Look at his mouth hanging open. Having fun? It's hopeless. She's too strong. His powers are useless. And the finishing touch. To mix the laughing yellow on your shirt with sorrowful blue. Colors trap. Calming green. Oh, this tea is good. You moron! So, now what? See, you two should have struck a pose, like me. Your loss. You're still making jokes. Nez Palm double cannon! Ah ha ha! You missed! Good luck, Karu! Oh, good duck. Good duck. I was about to say, why are you saying good luck? But it says good duck. Death blow, late star! This running around is getting nowhere. True. I didn't want to use this on small fry like these guys, but a pistol? Well, that's okay. Let's see if we can dodge some bullets. Let's go by our guys again. What if you dodge the bullets and the bullets hit them? The enemy told us about those color traps. When we bumped into Luffy earlier, the mark was painted on his shirt. That mousy girl beside him must have done it. It has to be her. Charge! Quack! And then they gasp. Oh shit. They're already wax figures. And Brogy too. You'll never dodge these bullets. From my 6-shot .44 caliber flintlock revolver. Is that a real gun? I'm gonna be going to sleep. Bye, Tamara. 6-shot .44 caliber flintlock revolver. Sounds like such a cool thing. It's the new rage of the South Blue. It's a rapid-fire death machine. With me doing the shooting, you'll never know what hit you. Ah, the tea is so good. Luffy, what are you doing? The tea is so good. Idiot. You're done for now. This is my ultimate power. And then he spits in the gun, I think. Or blows air into the gun. Bam, bam, bam. Darn, he's shooting. Death blow. Oh, he shot Luffy. Nice. Fire star. Whoom. Yeah, ha ha. The fool shot his friend by mistake. Huh? He's not shooting. Kaboom! Breeze breath bomb. What? I forgot to tell you. My breath... So he blew in it like... That's pretty... strange. Like, he shot it. He blew into it and then shot it. Bam, bam, bam. But then it's like there was a gap and he shot Luffy, but then the air reached him and it started a fire. Interesting. Oda coming in with another 10 out of 10 facial expression. Which one? You mean this one? Because this one was a good expression to me. He was like saying the tea is good, but he was kind of like fighting that feeling or that instinct. Mr. Five's power is pretty strong. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so then the fire air shot finally reached Usopp and he falls on the ground. Crap, this is ridiculous. Did he run out of bullets? Oh yeah, he ran out of fucking boogers. You okay? Quack. Are you awake now, you idiot? Yeah, I'm awake. Thanks. That paint won't work on me anymore. Luffy's shirt got burnt off, but he's still wearing his pants. Because like Oda said, if you have a naked character running around, that would change the nature of the anime, of the manga. So you can't do that. Then he's wheezing in the background there. You're not gonna kill my friends. Now I'm really mad. This looks funny because his face doesn't go with his body. Almost, but it just kind of looks a little funny. I don't know, I'm just not used to seeing, you know, ripped Luffy. If Mr. Five sneezes, it probably blows up his face. I wonder if it's like something that he has to will. Like, no, I don't think so. I wonder. Okay, question corner. SBS. Reader. Mr. Oda. Hiya, I love Usopp. Hey, Ichiro, look this way. Usopp, rubber band. And then Oda just goes, ... Hello, Mr. Oda. I'm just going to keep calling him Oda Sensei, even when they don't write it, because I like how that sounds. Hello, Oda Sensei. Like, Gamepachi Sensei. I'm puzzled by something. In Usopp's Pirate Gallery in Volume 12, why are there readers' drawings of future characters? Do they have ESP? How do they know what the new characters will be? Thank you. Phew, I was scared. I expected to get hit by a rubber band. What's that? Oh, new characters? That's because those people read Shonen Jump. I've been reading it myself since I was a kid. It's still a great magazine. Ah, okay, because it comes out weekly in Shonen Jump, whereas the manga probably gets bundled, and then those people have already read some parts, and then they... I think whoever adds those characters should be a bit careful. Maybe it spoils people. But I see characters all the time. It doesn't really spoil. Yeah, it doesn't really spoil. That was my mail to Oda about Usopp. I love Usopp too. On TV the other day, I saw a man dressed up like one of those Egyptian pharaohs. Like King Tut. He was wearing a striped goatee like Django's. Now here's my question. What's the connection between the ancient Egyptians and Django? Actually, there is a connection. Django is the captain of the Black Cat Pirates. His crewmen all wear cat ears, but he has a striped goatee. That's because cats are popular in Japan. these days. But cats originated in Egypt, so I added an Egyptian touch. Well, that's all it was, so no big deal. Maybe, nah. Cause even Vivi and Nefertari is also like an Egyptian reference. So I was thinking maybe Django was born where Vivi was born in her, what is that place called again? Arabasta. But I don't think so, because I don't know. Because why would he then leave the Grand Line and be, I mean, why not, I guess. Meh. I never disliked Usopp, but I have been enjoying his character more this time around than I previously have. I think at different points in your life, like maybe when you're younger and you only like cool characters, then someone like Usopp would annoy you. But now you kind of understand his role in the story, and maybe that makes it different. Give me a minute. Sorry, just skipped. If you're watching this back, you can skip. Maybe we should do a minute of conscious breathing so that I can just freaking deal with something. I was mad at Usopp for years because of him fighting Luffy and the whole conflict. Really? You were mad at him for years? Well, at least those people watching back, I will be able to put in the... Remember in the description of the video, there's timestamps for when I start reading different parts, and obviously just click past this part, but I just quickly want to think about what I need to do here. I don't even know why I'm checking my emails. The reason I added Hanku's freaking email to the notifications on my Patreon is so that he checks the comments before me. I just take mine off completely. Cause you can add mods on Patreon, but only like you don't add a mod, you add like a like you give your account details to someone on Patreon, right? So that means if I give my account details to someone, that means they can withdraw from my Patreon, they can freaking whatever, they can. So that's the problem. And that's why I can't give it to anyone, because it's linked to like my PayPal, which is linked to my bank details, so I can't do that. But anyway, so I added Hanku as an account sharer or whatever, because he's my boyfriend. He can have my account details. It's fine. We're not officially married, but he knows all my passwords and stuff and blah, blah, blah. So I think that's basically what marriage is. You share your resources and shit. Patreon should update their stuff then. I have emailed them about it. So anyway, so I was getting frustrated with Patreon comments because some of them were spoiling, some of them were... And you guys have seen the kinds of comments that spoil and stuff. And mostly what used to work was I just ask people, if someone spoils, just reply to it with spoiler, and I get my emails by most recent. So I'll get the one that says spoiler before I get the one that, usually I'll unless I'm checking them right now and the spoiler pops up, then I'll see the spoiler. But anyway, so that was usually a fine system, and I would see if someone commented spoiler, and then I would just go delete the person's original message. I wouldn't be able to read it, or I wouldn't risk it, but anyway, better safe than sorry. And now, like, I've already got like over 2,000 patrons, so now it's not always that easy. It doesn't work that easy. So I've started giving Hanku access so that he can help me out with spoilers and rude people, fansplainers. And I said, please respect this decision. Don't argue or complain if you think your comment is not spoilery or fansplaining. I'm just trying to avoid spoilers so everyone can enjoy my reactions more. I already get complaints that I'm paying too much attention to the live chat. I'm just trying my best. There is a Naruto chat on Discord, so you can always discuss things in depth there. But this is the best I can do with regards to modding on Patreon. Thank you for understanding. So I asked people, like, it may happen that your comment gets deleted if Hanku thinks you're fansplaining or whatever. Because he hasn't watched Naruto, for example. He's not up to where I am with One Piece. And fucking really, there's a person that is complaining about it. And I explicitly, like, do I need to copy and paste? Please respect this decision. Don't argue or complain if you think your comment blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. There is a Naruto chat on Discord, so you can always discuss things in depth there. Why do you have to do it on my Patreon comments? Where, like, it doesn't matter. You can go talk wherever the fuck you want. I'm not telling you you're not allowed to talk about shit. You're not allowed to disagree or whatever. If you want to disagree or talk about things, go do it in the Naruto chat on Discord. But why do you have to do it on my Patreon comments where I get emails and I read the shit? I don't read the Naruto chat. I have it muted. I asked in the freaking thing, don't complain. This is the best I can do. Like, I can't do it any other way. But no, the fucking person will fucking complain. I'm so sorry, guys. Honestly, every minute of every day, it feels like there's shit like this. And I understand, just focus on the positive. It's really hard sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm going to do a Cookie Monster voice to make myself feel better. Smash cookie. Fucking fuck. Literally copied and pasted from the post. Can you guys not read? And you know what? This specific person that's fucking arguing about whether or not his comment is a spoiler, I remember a comment earlier from him that also was being like, oh, this was why his freaking comment was deleted in the first place. It wasn't even Hanku, it was me in this case. If it's the same person, which I think it is, I'm not sure, but I think it might be. It was a comment arguing about a character, and it was like, I only just started Naruto, right? And there were people arguing about this character and whether or not they're a good character or not. And I always say, like, just let me, that's why there's a Discord chat, okay? That's why I mute. Look, if you want to freaking see like this shit, I make this shit so that you can talk about things without spoiling me or creating preconceived notions. There's a One Piece anime chat which is muted. There's a One Piece manga chat which I have muted. A Hunter x Hunter chat which I have muted. A Naruto chat, okay, which isn't muted, but I don't go in there. mute. Where's the freaking mute button? Mute until I turn it back on. Okay, but usually those things are muted. I just forgot to mute that one. So that you guys can go talk about characters and shit as people. That's why it's there. And that's why I deleted the comment, because people were arguing about freaking Sakura and about whether or not she's a good character, and I've only just started this stupid story. So why are you arguing in my comments about that? Go talk in the Discord. Go talk on a fucking Naruto forum where everyone's caught up. So yeah, I deleted that comment, Mr. Dumbass. It's the same, let's keep it relevant to One Piece real quick. It's the same as when I disliked Nami. Because, you know, the shit she was doing right then and there, I didn't agree with. And it wasn't even that I didn't like Nami at the time. I didn't like what she was doing. And then people started defending her based on where they're at. So they've had their time to be mad at the character. They've had their time to process their feelings and to come at a different point in their relationship with the character. But I didn't have that time. So then people defending the character from their perspective is annoying to me. And it's spoilery. Like, not spoilery in the sense that it ruins anything, but clearly then you know later they do something that redeems themselves or whatever. But just like let me have my moment, or if I figure out my own thoughts on the character. That's what a reaction is there for. You're not there to tell me what I should think about a character. You're there to watch me feel whatever about a character and then feel differently later, maybe not. And then when I'm finished with things, we can talk about it. But until then, you're gonna have to talk in the freaking Naruto chat, because how do people, why? I had the thing right there explaining it, telling them about the Discord, everything. Why do they comment? Why does it become a thing? Because now, you know, some people just doesn't want to see your reaction. They only want to see your own thoughts on other person that they're watching some for the first time. I hope it makes sense the way I see this. And I'm sorry, like, this is probably the fourth time today that something else has been, like, interrupted because of people like this. And we've been talking about it and how can I do this better? Because I want to be involved in the community, but it's so difficult to be involved with the good people without having the bad people affect me. And I can just block this person now because clearly I have a good reason to block them. I told them, please don't complain, don't argue. If you disagree, I'm sorry, I can't do better. Just go talk in the Naruto chat. It is on Discord. It is on Discord there for you. I'm not taking your voice away. I'm just asking you, please understand. I have someone modding that's trying to help keep me safe from spoilers, but that doesn't really understand because I can't give access to my Patreon because it's literally like my like important details. If I give access to someone, then they're gonna, you know, they can fucking identity theft me and steal my money or whatever. Like, I can just block this person. But then they're gonna go around telling everyone, oh, she doesn't want anyone to disagree with her. No, it's not even about that. I remember his comment. It was like about, I think it was about like Sakura and why, or I don't even, it's pointless. I don't even need to go into details of it. Like, and then people were saying like, there's a reason why she's in the top 10 most disliked characters lists. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but can I just have my own opinion with the character? If I think they're useless or not, it's my decision to make. Like, don't, shove it down my throat what the character is as a whole because I don't know yet. Okay, I apologize. Anyway, I just really don't know how to deal with people like that. I really, really don't know anymore. I think my comment might have got buried in the chat, but I was one of the people replying in the comments. Try to explain to that guy and be respectful. I hope you're not referring. No. I see your comment. You were trying to tell them, like, You said exactly what I said in the post. No, it's someone else. So I feel like, do I just block people like this and not care if they tell everyone, oh, she blocked me because I had a different opinion, or because it wasn't about that. It wasn't about him having a different opinion. It was about me asking people, don't argue, this is the best I can do. And then he went and argued and made a whole thing about it and acted like the modding is weird. I didn't spoil, but my thing got deleted. Like, yeah. It's just that, like, I feel like the best thing to do is block these people, because at the end of the day, if I don't, they're going to keep doing shit like this, and it's going to keep spoiling other videos. Because it spoiled this video, and I apologize to everyone. I have to apologize to you guys, and it spoiled this video because of that dumbass. And it's going to happen again, I can tell you now. I don't know. Chapter 25 is called Candle Champion. Okay. Candle Champion. Start time is, well, that was Simp Video Part 2. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 50 seconds. Honestly, people are going to start hating me because I am starting to be this freaking complain girl, and that's really not how I want to be. Okay, the chapter starts with Sanji, and his smoke is making a question mark, just like his eyebrow. That does look like his eyebrow. Where's the vodka when you need it? I know, right? They've been gone a long time. Why haven't they come back? Could something have happened to Nami or Vivi? If so, this is no time for me to be cooking a lizard dinner. That's it. I'm gonna go look for them. Nami Swan! Vivi-chan! Rawr! Bonk! Hey, you out there? I love you! Oh, shame the kitty. That kitty was gonna kill him. But because he's stronger than the freaking jaguar and he bumped it on the head and now the jaguar is crying, now I feel sorry for the jaguar. Yeah. Matty, fuck it. Huh? And then he finds the wax house. What's this? A bird? Ha ha ha! So, what if you're mad? Look at your friends. Oh, so what if you're mad? Put the emphasis on the wrong place. That's okay. They're still alive. I wouldn't be too sure about that. When Miss Golden Week finishes her painting, they'll all be magnificent wax figures. It's too late, Straw Hat. That's right. Taste the bitterness of despair. And then he comes out with his freaking... I thought this was really weird in the anime. Attack! Candle Champion! Whoa! What is it? He once took down a criminal worth 42 million berries with that thing. That's Mr. Three's masterpiece. Come, Miss Golden Week. Slap some paint on me with artistry. I'll crush that impudent straw hat. Why, of course. In fact, don't help me. In this form, I'm already invincible. Oh, she asked, then can I rest? And he said, why, of course. My special wax gently envelops me in a carapace that's harder than steel. And there's no weak point in this armor. cool. Don't admire him. I don't really understand his power, Mr. 3. Like, he's a wax man, but somehow it goes harder than steel. So that seems like it's something different. Maybe it's like a different kind of substance than it's a different substance than wax. Maybe it's like, imagine, because I mean this is a different world where freaking devil fruits give people power. So probably it's not like wax like we know it. It's probably like some kind of special wax that hardens into steel. So it's not really a wax fruit. It's a waz fruit. Because instead of wax, it ends with an S. Was. Because it's wax that hardens to steel. So wax steel. Was. So it's a new type of wax, which is was. And it only exists in the One Piece world. It's a wheel fruit. Oh, because steel, wax, wheel. No, I'm going with was. But it's not wax. It's doru. Well, okay. I'm just trying to make you understand how I'm going to think about it, because wax doesn't harden to steel, but was does. Okay, and then Luffy goes, oh wait, shit, I don't know where I just went. Oh, here. This is where we are. Oh, right. Gomu no. A waxy mist. Pistol! The paint job's finished. Now then. Clang! Championship fight. Little garden. Bam, 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 bam. Gomu no. Stamp. Kabam. Vroom. He he. Why didn't I see it sooner? That mist is melted wax. Luffy, heat can melt wax. No matter how hard it is, it's still wax. You mean was. Our guys and Master Brogy haven't been solid for very long. We can still save them. Quack! Is that true? Yes, it's true. Don't give away any of our secrets. He, but that won't make any difference. You have no chance of winning and no more time. Wait, how does he talk again? Nah, I don't know. He has like an annoying voice. I can't redo it. His voice actor is actually pretty good. They've only got 30 seconds left until their heart stops forever. Something like forever. It's more like in the sound of his voice, not his freaking accents, me. Like, Kandaloo! I don't know. Right about now, the darkness is closing in on your friends. They're tormented by pain and horror. The pain and horror of death. I don't need 30 seconds. I'm gonna save you now. Death blow. Fire. Breeze. Breath bomb. Boom. Usopp. Quack. Didn't you hear, Mr. 3? You have no chance of winning. Yeah! Ha 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 ha. Darn it! We're running out of time. And then Mr. 3 with his giant fist whams Luffy into the ground. Hey, take this rope. Quack? What are you two plotting? Won't you let me in on it? And that's Miss Friday. I think her name's Miss Friday. And then Karu runs. Go, Karu. It's all over. Crescendo stone. Let's see how many kilograms of pressure you can withstand. 10 kilos. 100 kilos. 200 kilos. Quack! 500 kilos. Run around them. Impudent bird. Bam, bam. Give it up. They've already become my works of art. Twang, twang, twang. Wham, wham, wham. I think the twang is Luffy jumping around. Twang, twang. And then he's whamming. Forget it. I'm not losing my friends to the likes of you. And then he grabs him by the hair. If heat will melt the wax, ow, 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 quit pulling. Then I'll use this fire right here. Luffy, that flame's too small. Light Karu's rope. The bird's rope? And he ran all over the place with it. The special rope that's soaked in oil. Gotcha. Okay. Wake up, guys. Hey, wait, stop. It's gonna get hot, but grit your teeth and bear it. Stop it. Quack. And then everything goes up in flames. Yeah! I don't know who was screaming. Is it Luffy? Yeah! Sorry. I just saw yeah and I immediately went to girl voice. This all looks pretty cool. Boom! Everything goes up in flames. I just want to bring attention to Ola's brilliance in direction here. The first thing you see is the dark shapes in the bottom right. Then you recognize Luffy and your eyes follow him to the point of impact. It's only then that you focus on the black background and your eyes flow up, following the spinning and winding of the flames. Oda does things like this to allow his panels to feel alive. The kind of thing is what makes him Goda, in my opinion. It's kind of difficult to see it with the book like this, I have to admit. Which is part of what I loved about reading on my iPad, because I can read on my iPad again. Because it got fixed. But yeah, I could just turn it and then it would align on the thing. But this is kind of like all smooshed. And I have to pull the book really hard to be able to see. And even then there's a split. But yeah, I see what you mean. I like the whoosh. And I like the sound effects a lot. That really, to me, that's what makes it feel alive too. Because there's so many, like, you can really hear it. Like, twang, twang, twang. Bam, bam, bam. You know? Nice, you got your iPad back. iPad. There's actually an analysis of his stylings and usage of panels on Library of O'Hara. I will not look that up because I will probably be spoiled. But one day. Remind me of it one day. Next up is chapter 126 called Instinct. This is just once again the storyboard presentation. It's Usopp and Luffy and them bashing through. Funny. Okay, chapter 126, and here's a new story. He awakes. One Piece short run concentrated comic serial number 3. So this is where we find out what happens to Django. Okay, so the next one is called Instinct, and we will be reading it. Instinct, but let me just have a moment to look at. Matty, did you reply to that person? I don't even feel like how do I say, like, I don't even feel like I need to defend myself or explain myself to that person, because I already had the explanation there, and I asked him not to complain because there is a place for you to talk about it. And he's still, you know. I won't look it up because I'm too lazy to type the address. What address? Oh, you mean Library of O'Hara? I should write it down. Library of O'Hara. Can someone send me the link to it? I can just put it in here in my notes. One day when I'm caught up, check out the website called Library of O'Hara. Who recommended it? Recommended by AlaskaFusel. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Copy. Apply. Okay, so I can check that out at some point. Let's read the last chapter. Importance of paneling in One Piece, Luffy versus Lucci. Okay, but I'm not gonna check that out now because I wanna read that Luffy versus Lucci. I wanna get to that in the manga in my own time. Okay, chapter 126, Instinct. Wait, start time. 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 40 seconds. Okay, I already said that I'm looking forward to this short, what do you call this, cover story? I'm looking forward to this cover story because I like Django a lot. But anyway. Fire everywhere. And the wax starts dripping. I'm burning up! Blast you, straw hat! That's a lot of heat. Will they be okay? You dare ruin my special candelabra? Oh no you don't. And then they're running away. Quack, quack. They're underestimating us. Giving us trouble, eh? And she, I think, grabs Usopp by the throat. No more fun and games. I'll crush your head to a pulp. 10,000 kilo guillotine. Oh. 10,000 kilo guillotine. How do you say guillotine? Guillotine. Oh, it's guillotine. Guillotine. Okay. You don't say the L's. Hello. I mean, heyo. 10,000 kilo guillotine. Right? Am I right? Tatum. Huh? Wait, what's happening now? And then wah? And then she falls? But what's this? Oh, this is Vivi! And Nami! What terrible heat. Wasn't there any other way? I couldn't really see what was happening here, but I had to like kind of... the moment I started recognizing the shapes and what was happening was when I saw this thing, Vivi's weapon. That. So I was like confused as to what was happening until I saw the weapon, and then it started going into perspective and I could see Vivi's figure, and then I saw Nami's figure, and then obviously they hit her. What terrible heat. Wasn't there any other way? Thud. Don't complain. You're lucky to be alive. You're right. Thanks. I can't believe it. We're alive. Drat. The wax melted? What a pain. We can't afford to fail in our mission again. Mr. 5. Death blow. Exploding star. Oh, I love this part. I remember it. Fool. Hum. I've shown you over and over that explosives don't work on me. I'm a human bomb. He swallowed it. Sorry, but I'm a liar. That wasn't a bomb. It was my deluxe pepper sauce star. Gah! Water! Water! Ha 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 ha! I personally checked its effectiveness. You lousy pirates! I'll blow you to bits with my full body blast. And then he grabs onto Usopp. Usopp! When I'm finished with you, there won't even be bones left. But then, oh, this was also really awesome in the anime. Flaming demon, well, not demon, flaming onigiri. Right? Oni is demon, but it you shouldn't translate. I don't think that the name should be translated, especially not Zoro's names. So, flaming onigiri. Whoosh. Oh, this is such a great visual. Like, I love that. Look at that. Zoro here at the front, that guy at the back, like, really great. Whoa, that looks awesome. And then, oof, the landing though, when he sheaths his sword again and his one leg is in front with the blood still running down from it. A burning sword, not bad. And then the giant, boom. Heh, it's good to be alive. Aye. Shisho. Only 2 left to fight. Dun dun dun. Oh, look at Brogy sitting there and all of them standing and freaking Mr. 5 and Miss Friday. Her name is Miss Friday, right? Because I keep calling her Miss Lemon. It blows my mind how full of detail and emotion Oda's chapters are. This is a weekly comic. For example, have you seen what an average weekly manga chapter looks like? They're usually laid out in a very flat and simple way because they simply don't have time to add that much detail to the stories. Guillotines were a big reason for the French cuisine making it out to the normal people. Guillotine. You're the real MVP. What's a guillotine? I still don't know. I know how to say the word, I think, but only because of a song that I heard, that I listened to a lot, because I actually like that song. Guillotine. Dum da de dum dum da de dum da de dum dum da de. Oh, Miss Valentine. Fuck. Why did I call her Miss Friday? Who's Miss Friday? Is anyone Miss Friday? I like the Zoro panel, especially better in the manga. I found the style of the fire to be really weird in the anime. Is that video still up on YouTube? Guillotine. Dum da de dun dun do de dun 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 do de dun dun dun. YouTube. Let me just see if I can find it. So what I did, for those of you that haven't seen, I have this, I've always had recently, a couple of months ago, I made this. So you can see here which videos are blocked, the ones that are scratched off are all the ones that have been blocked. So I think it's about 20 videos. But all my old stuff, most of my old stuff is still up. So you can still watch a lot of it. It's just like the recent stuff. I think they went over to my videos and then just went through all my most recent videos and blocked the last 20 ones. And I thought it was all of them because I just started getting emails and there was a big list of, and I was like, oh my god. It's the, what do you call, the rapture. But which one is the video with this scene? Do you guys know which episode it is from? Because then I can quickly go see. A guillotine is an apparatus designed for efficiently carrying out executions by beheading. So why is guillotines a big reason for the French cuisine making it out to the normal people? Around 76 or 77, okay. Was it this one? Yeah, it looks like it was this one. Oh, yes, here it is, here it is, here it is. I really like this hair color. This is like one of my favorite hair colors ever, but I can't really do it again because one, my hair is not blonde anymore, and I don't really want to bleach it again. And two, this color specifically that I used made my hair feel like it was literally dyed with wax, and it just didn't wash out for weeks. That waxy feeling. Not wax from like a candle, I mean like hair wax that guys use with their hair to make it spiky. It had its high time at the end of the 18th century after the French Revolution. Stick your head through the hole and wait for the blade to drop down and chop your head off. Whoa! Yaki onigiri. Oh, flaming. So yaki means flaming. I smell badass points cooking. Well, let me see here. Wait. Okay, so there's that part, and this part, flaming Oni is just Zoro there in the background. So the anime does this part justice, and then here's him going towards him, which we don't get in the manga, obviously. And oh, I cut it out. It looks like I cut it out, the part where he's standing. Crap. That sucks. See, it's here. Here he's moving towards him, which we don't see in the manga. And then here's the part where it goes to show this part, it seems. But then it looks like I cut it out. Because I have to cut a lot out because of, obviously, copyrights. I smell badass. So yeah, I can't really compare it all that well. Let me just see where he sheaths his sword. Whoa. 3 points. Yeah. This part at least looks better in the anime. This part where he's... This part, because here it's just like kind of a scene that it scans over, where here it focuses on Zoro's leg, it's bleeding, there's that doom in the background, and that guy's burning in the background there. But I think... Yeah, I just can't see this part. But yeah, the manga, I think manga often does like still images like these a lot of justice, and it can put a lot of detail in. Whereas what makes it nice about the anime is the movement that you can see. So both have their benefits and drawbacks. But the manga will always be the manga, that which the anime is based on. The anime couldn't exist without the manga. Yaki means grilled. Ah. It was used to behead the rich people who had the best chiefs in their service during and after the French Revolution. After that, the chiefs had to search for other work for normal people. You mean chefs? Oh, okay. That's interesting. There is a manga called Innocent that talks about the life of the executor who invented the guillotine. Mary Antoinette made a passive-aggressive comment. Let them eat cake, so they beheaded her. Oh, I know. I know about the let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Cake. I just know that because of RuPaul's Drag Race. There was like a song. You guys want to see it later? It's quite good. Matty's comment here is pinned. 33 for Magic Click. Oh, that's where the review part starts. Okay, episode 75. Luffy. Look at my wig. If they have no bread, let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Let them eat. What was that? I heard something go zzz, like a god. My phone doesn't do that. What was that? Probably the dumbest thing she could have said. I think you have played it for us before because I have seen it and there's no other reason I can think of for having seen it. Yeah, I think we've probably listened to it before. Wait, is that the end of the chapter? Why am I stopping like it's the end of the chapter? It's not. Wait. Okay. Was it the end of the chapter? No, it wasn't. Here, we're here now. Here. Bird! Quack! Don't let him get away! Quack! Anybody who'd spoil a battle of honor is no man. And then you just hear, ha 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 ha. I'm glad you've come. Welcome to my wax mansion. What the? Now, which is the real me? Can you tell? Ha 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 ha. You've picked a bad enemy. We're the best brains of Baroque works. And you're just a powerful oaf who acts only on instinct. You'll never take us. I am Mr. 3. I never fail in my mission. Come step inside. But the moment you turn your back on me, you'll get a dagger in the heart. Shing! Ha 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 ha. Gomu gomu. Thwam. Stamp! What? And then he kicks him in the freaking face. How did you know where I was? And then Luffy replies with instinct. Dun dun dun. He probably saw his mouth move. Quack! And then she tries to run away like tip, tip, tip. Quack! Ah! And that's the end of Mr. 3 and Miss Golden Week for now. Mr. 3 comes back later, but Miss Golden Week doesn't. I wonder whatever happened to her. Gasp. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't be here sipping tea. The girls might be waiting for me to save them. Why is Sanji always drinking tea in critical moments? I'm just joking because I'm referring to a recent episode from like episode 200 and something where they're trying to save Robin and then Sanji ends up drinking tea with Khalifa. But I assume like it's more of a joke. It's more a comedy thing than him actually, drinking tea. And especially in this case, like I feel like he didn't know they were in trouble. So it's not like he needed to rush anywhere. But it's a little bit different for me in his lobby. Is it in his lobby, right? I get confused because just the other day someone called it something else in the comments, and I think they were talking about another arc, but now I'm sure I'm using the right one. Annie's lobby, and And I think it was a little bit more aggravating for me there because even though I knew it was still a joke, I got frustrated because they literally were on like minimal time to save Robin and she was going through that shit with Spandam. So I just really didn't want to see him drinking tea back then and worrying about hitting a girl. So I was a little bit frustrated, but I get that it's a joke most of the time. And luckily he was here to get for this whole thing. That was quite important because he answered the phone. Ring. What? Hey, a telephone snail. A din din mushi. Hello, this is restaurant Le Crap. Would you like to make a reservation? Le Crap, the shitty restaurant. Stop fooling around, you idiot. You're late with your report. Report? Who is this? It's me, Mr. Zero. Dun, dun, dun! To be continued in One Piece, Volume 15. Oh, we just finished a volume, guys. Damn. That's the most relatable thing to me. I was supposed to do this thing, but I drank tea instead. It's all fun and games until your friend's life is at risk and she's being very badly abused by a spundic. Okay, so that is the end of today's video for the One Piece manga. Just a little general One Piece update. I'm going to try and keep posting videos, but I'm going to do redirect videos. So it'll kind of be like, how do we say? You can open the video and that'll be the review, or just like a little part of the ending of the video. If I didn't do a review, then it'll be a shorter video, obviously. And then you just check in the description or in the pinned comment. And that will be where you find the reaction highlights. So I'm still not posting full reactions. Full reactions will remain only for, it's a Patreon benefit. But the reaction highlights will be there. Okay, next time, next volume, it's only 10 chapters. Ooh, that's interesting. 10 chapters. We read 5 today and it was 1 hour and 47 minutes. Granted, we wasted 10 minutes. So we could do a One Piece extravaganza 3 hour, 10 chapters video next week. If you guys think it's possible. Let me see here. Is it volume 15? No. It's the whole rest of this though. That's a lot. I don't know if we'll be able to make it. Do you think I can do this? How long was today's? Let me just quickly compare. Chapters 20. Where did we start today? We started with 122, right? So, yeah, it's a little more than double that. But, Katie, just read all 1,000 chapters in an hour. I think we can do it. But then we can't, we can't watch, oh shit, but we are watching 3 episodes of Sword Art Online next week. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock in the morning? What? We can't watch Samurai Champloo. It was just too much drama on today's. I think I need to, if I can take a break sometime this week, I think it should be possible. Tomorrow is Monday, but it's Gintama Monday, so it's fine. I think on Tuesday, I shouldn't stream. I'm still recording though, so it's not really a break, but at least it's a break from streaming. And I'll try not to go on social media during the day. So maybe that'll help, but. heading to sleep. So good night. Oyasumi, Tiago. See you next week. Maybe YouTube should comment with a T emoji. Ah, good idea. Comment if you're watching the video still and you watch it all the way until the end. Please comment a T emoji. So I think I'm gonna try and do 10 chapters next week. We'll finish a whole volume in one sitting. But maybe I'll record it in 2 parts or something, because I'd want to like get a snack or something in between. I don't know if that should all be in one video. But yeah, I think I'll be able to do it. Let's see how this week goes, and then we'll decide. Okay, so if you watched it all the way up to here, remember to comment a T emote, and I will see you guys next week for hopefully the next 10 chapters. Bye.